A lot of these tools are built for direct businesses. They weren't really thinking about the MSP who's managing a bunch of clients and a bunch of applications.
Switching over to Josys, it's definitely taking a big load off of our team. My name is David Downey. I'm the service delivery team lead.
My name is Jay Chowdhury. I am part of the leadership team at Advisory as the Director of Business Development. Advisory has been around for 8 years now, and we're an MSP focused on providing IT services for our clients. So Advisory, we're 24 employees total today. We manage about 70 clients, which range about 4,200 total users, endpoints that we manage. Our support ranges from day-to-day support through our remote help desk for our clients to managing core infrastructure for our clients such as Google Workspace, Microsoft, SSO tools such as Okta, and then all of the applications that they utilize on a day-to-day basis as well. As we continue to grow and bring on more clients, it becomes a bigger challenge. We don't want to just implement a tool for the sake of doing it. And then, we met Josys about last year and kind of took off from there.
The MTP portal was a huge thing we asked for, I'd say a few months into using Josys and trialing it out. Having an easy centralized location to log in was huge. Being able to view all of my clients' alerts in one place is really a game changer for us. Other apps, MSP focused, needed to have almost a full-time person dedicated to it. Josys is something I can set something up within a few hours a day and then have it ready to be live for my team to use.
From a visibility standpoint, it gives us a much clearer picture for licensing across the core application. Having that centralized view makes it a lot easier to understand exactly who has access to what, because from a security standpoint, from a compliance standpoint, that becomes very important. And truthfully, it helps our clients save money.
The biggest feature that we saw right away was the ability to see who has two-factor authentication enabled. This pulls it all into one location. We go to the multi-tenant portal, select what client we want to see. The other big thing with compliance in Josys is the shadow IT aspect of everything. So finding those accounts that don't really have a home and they don't know who they match to, like if it's a third-party consultant that has an account within Slack, for example, and they have admin permissions. That's a huge thing for us to review, and we can set up alerts in that and get flagged. Security-centered alerts go to our service desk team's ticket board, which is good for us to review once a week. So that's the two big things, is pulling in those shadow users and then definitely making sure 2FA is enforced across the board.
Prior to Josys, whenever we did any audit for our clients, which was our responsibility, it was very time consuming. As you can imagine, you have to go into applications, you have to pull reports. That could take 2 to 3 weeks. Pulling the reports and the data now, 30 to 60 minutes for the core application. In addition to that, our on and offboarding process was also very manual. Not only was that time consuming, it just introduced a higher risk of human error as well.
This took roughly 30 minutes going into about 10 different apps, assigning the right permissions, and then making sure everything was all sent to the user's Google inbox for invites. Josys trimmed that down to less than 10 minutes. This saved hours for my team. Offboarding is the same way. Usually it's quicker when you're doing it manually because you're just going in there removing access. Josys, that takes about 5 minutes now, which is awesome. The time savings with Josys alone for my team has just been, you can't compare it to anything else we've done so far. It's been invaluable when it comes to things like that.